this thing on? I'm just kidding. How's everybody doing this fine evening? Thursday, 6 o'clock. I'll go ahead and let you know right now if I sound awful. It's because, well, I just sound awful, but it's harvest season around here in my neck of the woods, and so all the corn and all the everything else they're harvesting is kicked up in the air, and my body is not happy about it. Go ahead and say hi in the chat. Let me know you're here. On this episode of Battery Abandonment, what's going on, Chad? Good to see you, my friend. We're going to go ahead and get started here soon. Just want to give some folks time to file in. Hopefully we can have a good stream tonight. As you know, I like having this little just chatting portion as we wait. The plan for tonight is it. Well, okay. So I plan things. Whether or not those plans actually come to fruition is a different thing. However, I am planning to get power production completely online, and to take care of like the need of mining and using that nice miner that I've took 18,000 years to build yesterday, or the last stream, but a couple weeks ago. Let me make sure everything's going good. The best laid plans of mice and men and silly gooses. I know. It's kind of a silly goose thing to even try and plan stuff at Space Engineers. You know how it goes. Space Engineers has its own plans. Lord Kling has his own plans. Hey, what's up, Nugs? Welcome to the party. We're getting ready to get started. Just want to give some folks time to join in and get ready, because we're about to do some space engineering. I don't know if it'll be good space engineering, but it'll be space engineering. Everything sound good audio wise. I'm about to switch over to Space Engineers here in a second. There we go. Oh, you downloaded SE2. Nice. Good. Okay. Yeah, I experimented with making sure I had some sort of music going in the background, because I don't talk all the time. I do my best to talk, but sometimes I just kind of run out of words to say. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Again, let me know if the music starts to get in the way. I can adjust that as I go. Ayer, how's it going? Welcome. Cool. All right, making sure the CloudBot did everything it was supposed to, so you did get the shout out there. Yeah, good. I'm glad. You know what? It's nice when things work. So to remind everybody what we're doing tonight, as I was talking to Chad earlier, we want to make sure that we have power production going. I was in the middle of working on a solar panel tower / food production / well, and that's all it was. But I kind of got sidetracked in making this batteries. I got distracted by my own voice just now. I forget I did that. So I built this thing. Well, I didn't build the whole rover, but we built this little mining thing we've got going on here. And last I left off, I was hovering over a silicon vein to see if we can get us some silicon, because I was out, like completely out. So we're gonna see about getting this good to go. So I built a whole nother miner on my personal, well, it's not really my personal one. Y'all have seen that personal save. And so I'm wanting to either try and build it again on this this playthrough, I'm gonna turn that up now that I think about it. Or just try and build a whole new one. Rev mines ores from SC veins and gets blood drawn from deposits. There we go. Deposits, veins, potato. What is that? That's the main rotor. I'm gonna up that a little bit. It is not doing it for me. I guess I can do half speeds too. Potatoes. All right, now we just have to make sure that we do the reprogram, or not reprogram, but recompile. It'll tell me that it's looking at me. This thing is scary. It's kind of scary when it does that. And now we're going to do this mining thing. No potatoes here, just pizza and pancakes. No syrup. You don't eat syrup on your pancakes? Not that I'm judging or anything. I gotta make sure I don't. Or my outrigging is not out. Ooh, bad idea. I almost caused the boo-boo. That would have been bad. But it would have been, you know, par for the course as far as my stream goes. We're gonna mine some stone. I want to go down a little bit before I find out, or before I hit the mine area, like the big mining one, the right click. So Nugs, you said that you were looking at, or you were playing SE2. Tell me about it. What'd you think? There we go. All right. I gotta remember my controls. I changed them on my other miner I built, park crane I built. Sort of optimizing and figuring out how things work. Oh, just enough. Okay, we're gonna go on down some more. Probably too much, but it is what it is. Prawns. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna have like an entire list of just P-named foods? So now we're on poutine, prawns, pierogies, pot pies, pork chops, and pink lemonade. Yeah, I mean, papaya. There's another one. Papaya. Did we say that one yet? I didn't see one. Pita bread. Welcome to Rev Plays Games stream. Today we're going to talk about all of the different kinds of foods that start with P. We're actually not going to play Space Engineers today. We're going to do this instead. Let's straighten this out just a little bit. Ooh, silicon. That's what I was looking for. I love it when a plan comes together. So the updated graphics look really good, Nugs. The only problem right now is it absolutely will destroy your CPU. if you play around too much. Whoop. I may have been a little too heavy on the forward button there. Somebody remind me when I get back to base to put a small ejector on this thing. I forgot to do that. Or a small connector, and you know, the little ejection setup I need to do. The small connector and the small conveyor sorter. We're gonna, I think if we just continually angle that main hinge down, we'll be able to sort of maneuver a little bit slowly, more controlled mine that way. I'm glad that this is working. I was worried, having taken a lot of time to build another crane, I was worried how this one was going to work because I struggled with the other one. But the other one I was trying to dig like 40 meters down or something. It was insane. Pretzel, pastrami, there we go. Y'all, I haven't had dinner yet. You're making me hungry. Red's gonna be a hungry boy. I'm glad that we get the stream, you know, had the stream tonight. I hated missing last week. I wasn't feeling all too well. There we go. Unless things change between demo launch and survival update for SE2, Keen's data for recommended PC specs matches my current PC. Popsicle. I didn't even think about popsicles. All of a sudden I had the Herbert from Family Guy. You want a popsicle? You know, because that was the perfect impression of him. Don't actually look it up. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think they'll do really well to optimize it. I have faith in Keen. I do. Who is it? I'm drawing a blank. There's somebody right now that builds ships and puts them through a net on Space Engineers 2. I was watching I think it was a short the other day. CPU isn't up to specs for SE2. Main reason is I haven't created the main reason I haven't created content on it. Yeah, well, that, and it's kind of, unless you're, we'll see, you do builds and stuff. I haven't gotten into doing builds just yet. What am I doing? I need to eat. That's what I was trying to do. You know, I'll never understand it, but Anaya, you might be able to to relate. But I honestly feel like as soon as my stream starts up, for some reason my ability to think critically like diminishes for no reason other than I know I'm on camera. And so it leads to moments like this where I forget what I was doing. When overkill, when I built this thing 3 years ago, sort of future-proof in mind. Yeah, I mean, that's a good way to do that too. I know I did the same thing with mine, Chad. Cool. So actually, I have a pretty cool story about when I upgraded mine. I went with the i7. I didn't want to go over the top. I didn't have the funds for an i9. I was running Intel because I already had Intel stuff and I didn't want to switch everything over to AMD. So I was running Intel. I had the i5 in it. And so then I ordered an i7. Well, I don't know what happened or why it happened, but when I received my package, when I received what I ordered, they had sent me an i9. They sent me an i9 instead of an i7, and I said, well, happy Christmas. I was like, all right. All right. Where am I? Oh, let me, sorry, Nugs. Yeah, I won't see everything. I can think critically. Yeah, that's just mean. Built here 6 years ago. There's a delay before season. Yeah. I think your Ryzen 7 will be fine. There's really only one way to find out. But I couldn't tell you, Nugs. I don't know why. First of all, I'm not getting my notifications when somebody chats. So if I miss it, I don't mean to. It literally is just not telling me for some reason. Cloudbot decided to quit on that account. So not that I'm meaning to, but it's really what I was saying is it doesn't. I don't know. It's hard to say what it's going to be able to, what we're going to be able to do for like your graphics cards and whatnot until we see like the survival and have those full planets and trying to render in planets and everything. So it is, I think it'll be fine. All right. Unfortunately, I have to take a phone call real quick. This is just part of my job. So give me 1 second, y'all, to do that. All right. Sorry about that, folks. That's part of my job, as I'm always on call. So it is something I got to take care of and be. I got to prioritize that, of course. Chad, I was funny. I was talking, and all of a sudden I hear my batteries, and so I was trying my best. I was trying my hardest not to sit there and crack up while it happened. So well timed, well done. All right, I think that'll be enough for now. Let's go ahead and get everything sort of situated. And we're gonna hope I just don't like topple this thing over. In fact, I might put a steel block out just to make sure it doesn't do that. Because I am terrified right now that everybody's going to watch my rover fall into a hole. Turn hard right and reverse out of there. Okay. I want to go ahead and get everything situated. I didn't think to, before I logged off last time, to get a return sort of command set up for this. But it, you know. Oh yeah, I could do that. Now, I have decided, I won't do it this stream probably, but we're gonna build a new park crane on stream, I think. That'll be fun. All right, here we go. This is either gonna go swimmingly or it's not.
Meteor storm inbound.
Do I have one? Oh my goodness. I have one that's locked. Would you quit? Oh gosh. These magnetic plates. I know I turned that auto locking off. Oh gosh. Okay. Woo. All right, now I don't want to be. I don't want it to be centered like that now, so I want to center it back over my thing. I also worry, chat, and I'm sorry if I am. It happens sometimes because I'm so stopped up that I'm just talking really loud because I can't really hear. So okay, so we're gonna make our way back to base. We got a good little thing going. I think I'm gonna have to be very picky about where I do my mining though, because I bet you this thing doesn't have the reach to get to some of these, and so it, you know, it is what it is. We will make it work. This is terrifying. What's happening with you right now? Should we turn it? Should probably go the other way. What's everybody up to right now? I know Ayer said he was he was lurking. So I understand that. I had to do that earlier. Send the arm out to the side further before drilling, less likely to drill out under your wheels. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We've got to get, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff we're at to mine, so this is gonna be partially going to be a mining stream. The main one, we're going to I'll figure out a way to make that a little more stable. There's a, you know, the possibility is I could also put in put it on a trailer. So disconnect it from the road or the rover itself, and instead do a trailer or pull behind trailer crane. I don't know, I'm getting ahead of myself. I still have to get a base that, you know, wants to do what it needs to do. You know, needs power. I managed to get, I think I have a couple of, you know, those I hate to say it, but the batteries, I got them on there. So they got some good time charging with the wind and whatnot, especially when, you know, on Pertam, for some reason, I've been just lambasted by wind 9 times out of 10. I feel like last stream I spent a significant amount of time in the storms. I know. It hurt me to say it, Chad. It hurt me to say it, but I had to. Sometimes you have to do these, you have to do these things that breaks your heart to survive, but it just has to be done, you know? And sometimes that means putting batteries on your grid. Ah, home sweet home. All right. What? Ugh. I'm gonna look around, make sure I don't get attacked by... Oh, where's my ammo? I really don't have any ammo. I gotta produce some. Goose down outpost. Ammo might be in the rover. I think I used that ammo. I did. That's fine. We can make some. I want to go ahead and just get all of this loaded over into it for now. I need to put a connector or a way to connect everything. One, so I can charge it, but also just to freeze and, you know, not having to do this the entire time. I'm just trying to remain singularly focused on getting things I need for finish this base. but it did its job. I mean, 16,000 silicon, that's gonna go a long way. We'll grab this whole, or this kale, algae. I call it kale, but algae crisps. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're gonna be building up and piping bases and everything else up. Pond scum works too. Hi, Brian. Yep. Unfortunately, that's where I'm at. I'm eating pond scum. At least until the spiders attack me. Then, you know, it's kind of like Uber Eats in a way. Just a more terrifying version of Uber Eats. All right. So if I remember correctly, I was building the algae farms. I got the pipes going. And I had run out of I am also out of hydrogen. I had run out of silicon. Screaming self-delivery, yeah. It is a very energetic delivery, to say the least. That's putting it nicely. I have to make sure to keep my reaction family friendly. Somebody commended me on that in the video, and I'd hate to disappoint. The honk and holler. I'm just gonna have you name all my stuff, Chad. Oh, let's see. Are we not producing what I need? Well, that's food. I don't need food. I need this. Oh, yeah. I'm producing it. It just takes 5 ever. Well, while that produces, let's go get some more iron, I think. No, I'm just interested to see what you name it, honestly. Wait, I think I still have silicon on me. I want to make sure that I empty that. Oh, let's go ahead and empty stone. We'll make a way to empty the stone out too. We'll do that. Yeah. Small connector. I need the small conveyor sorter. I know, thank you. I just noticed it myself. It's looking like it doesn't have to be pretty. I could be smart about it and always mine from the right side and just have it knock it all back, throw it all back in. But I think the drill would pick it back up. All right, just decide something, Rev. Oh, the music had a tempo change. I like that a lot. Oh, I should probably go ahead and finish these up. Come on, algae farm. Oh, good. This one's gonna be done. Just in time for no sun. The moonlight is not playing tricks on your eyes. It's an actual deformation of voxels. I don't know. I think I'm gonna drive my rover over it and see, you know? Rover over. Over rover. Oh. Over rover. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clear the build thing. I don't know if it'd let me pick all that stuff. It did not. There we go. Yay. Nothing says a great miner like throwing it on the yeah. Over. Yeah, that would make for a short stream, wouldn't it? I would cry just a little bit. All right. Yeah, that's fun. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Where'd that go? I need a small conveyor sorter. Nope. Stone. And this is the way I've always done things like this, so I forgot to hit collect all or drain all. Now I'm just gonna leave a little Goldilocks trail, or Goldilocks Hansel and Gretel trail of stones everywhere. Thankfully, the hole's already, you know, open here. I'm gonna get out. All right, put the outrigging down. Now we're stabilized. That's good. Go ahead and lock down. Commence mining again. Go ahead and level this all the way down, I think. Let me see. Yep. Hey, get a good little... Yeah, cool. That should give us some good reach. Possibly. Let's just eject stone down to the hole the drill's about to enter so I can collect that stone. Yep. I just realized that too. Huh. I guess we could just do it the other way, but then it's just gonna roll back down into it. You know what? It's funny. I'm gonna see what happens. I said it earlier. I don't know what happens, but when I start the stream, my ability to critically think goes out the window. And of course, Nugs like roasted me and said, wait a minute, you have critical thinking? And then now I proved him right. I don't. Oh yeah, I could do that. And kind of set them up. I mean, the base is right there. I could do that real quick. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I like that idea, Chad. What would I do without you? Except, you know, I would just mine the same stone over and over again. You know what? I'm gonna get in my vehicle first, because my luck, I'd start typing something and a spider would deliver itself to me. We're gonna put a small connector. We're gonna do ejection system right side. Do I have wings? Stabilization in SC1. Yeah, I know. It's wishful thinking, Brian. Do I have wings? No, I have a very, very scary mining apparatus. How you doing, James? There we go. Eject the system right. I already put that in there. Not cool. Oh, I'm about to start getting pelted by Deborah. No, I really hope that sticks. Rhino hates it. I just know he does. He wasn't expecting me to actually make Unite Daddy stick. Make the same group for the left side. Yeah, that's the plan. You set it on a tick. Thank you for keeping it alive. Let's just keep it going. It'll stick. What are we waiting on? So far, Deborah's been nice to me. She hadn't slapped me yet. There we go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make a where'd they go? All right, this is the left side. I wrote connector again because I wanted to. Don't judge me. Ejection connect or conveyor sorter. Oh yeah. All right. We already discussed plans at the start of the stream. Yep, we did. We did. And at the best laid plans of mice and men and silly gooses. All right, now let's go and get these set up on the bar. I think I'm going to actually move this there. That way, and we can put those there next to each other. Under groups, let's see. Do right and 6. And left and 5. That way, right is on the right, left is on the left, and my brain is happy. But I have to set up the rest of the projection system on the right because I didn't do the whitelisting and stuff. So let me do that real quick. James, how you doing today, sir? Work all right? Watch this, Chad. It's gonna start throwing it and then rolling back in anyways. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm just gonna check that one more time, and we're gonna drain all whitelisted stone. Okay, and then the connector has the throw out on. All right, let's get some iron. I got some a little bit more links. No, I don't. Keep on. I want to get as much length as I can. All right, and I can actually go down some before I try and mine out a little bit larger area. I don't even need to. Oh, it looks like it's staying. Good. Hey, dirt. This is one of the satisfying things about space engineers is when something works and it works right and does its job. Making creepy looking holes like burrows. I'm gonna live in that burrow. I'm gonna be a burrow man from now on. I'm not even gonna build anything in there. I'm just gonna live in there. I'll come out every now and then to grab kelp crisps. That'll be the whole stream. Legends will say many things of the burrow man. He had every ability to build a base, but instead he lived in a hole for no other reason than he wanted to. He's kind of weird that way. And he talks about himself in third person. The rolling, keep those boulders rolling, dig deep. It is. I mean, that's reaching 16 meters. That's not bad. I was proud of that crane I built on my other world. I got it. I think I've got it to where it'll mine down about 30 or so, 30 or 40. I think I can bring it down some more. All right, I need to see. Huh. Well, it would seem I have got a conundrum. I think I gotta attack it from an angle maybe and just go in like this way. That might be the best way to go about it. I'm thinking, using my brain cells, the three that are firing right now. The rest of them heard I was streaming and turned off. I think hate might be a bit strong. Despise maybe, disdain even, but hate batteries, I'm not convinced. I can't wait for somebody to come in and be like, why does he hate batteries? We'll have to tell them the lore. Chad's the lore keeper. The batteries. I'm glad I found a use for all of my little things I drew too. I was wondering how I was going to implement them into the streams. I'm glad Streamlabs let me do that. I will say, I put it in your Discord. I blame you and Marcus for my new addiction to cranes. Mostly Marcus, but you know, because I have to. There's a whole hashtag. No, it's not. It's a lot of fun too. And like, you know, it really is. It's satisfying to figure stuff out and to see it, you know, even this one to get 16 meters down, I'm pretty excited by that. Now I'm mining sideways and I'm not about to fall into the hole, so that makes me happy too. Like hand drilling or jetpacks. I do enjoy my jetpack. I'm a little spoiled by it. One of these days I will do a no jetpack run. I haven't worked myself up for it yet. I already struggle to make decisions. I also like that this is just so interactive. It's satisfying. And there's not a chance of me turning my ship upside down and exploding inside a tunnel. I know that one from experience. It's not fun, to say the least. It could be a bad addiction if Clang decides to visit. I did add potatoes. I added potatoes and I added coffee. one of these days I'll get around to going around and finding those, especially in the fact that I've got 41 H2 left, hydrogen left, and no ice. So chances are we'll end up running into multiple little there's that military barracks, and there's the regional headquarters. I haven't been over there yet. One thing at a time. It might turn into a no jetpack run if I can't find ice. Brian, I've had Clang visit, not on this one, but I did on my one I was building on my personal world. He decided that it was fit for a sacrifice, and therefore, what can I do other than let it happen? Kind of hard to get potatoes when all he's built is algae farms. There is hope for him, but it'll be a slow process. Slow and steady wins the race, Chad. That's how that's the lesson there. Also, I am 1000% sure I'm full, and that I was right. Yeah, I was right. I'm full in that container, but I've still got a little bit of room in the drill, so we're gonna keep mining. Ayer, did you see that? Aesop. Ayer, did you see that crane I put in the creations Discord? I also shared it in the Space Engineers Reddit too. One of the only things I've ever felt confident enough to show. That and my big destroyer I flew around, and some of the other streams. All right. No Clang today, Clang tomorrow. Clang today, Clang tomorrow. There's always Clang. There's always a Clang tomorrow. You're right. I hear it. Good to see you, man. I'm glad. Thanks for joining the stream and hanging out. I don't know why my notifications aren't going through. I really am sorry if I'm missing stuff, y'all. I promise I'm not doing it on purpose. Did I ever turn the volume back up after the phone call? I did. Is everything okay for y'all? I think it's Streamlabs is delayed with that notification. I don't know that it's anything on my OBS or like volume control stuff. I think it just takes a long time for some reason. It's just being pesky today. It is what it is though. It's all right. Eventually I'll look over and read it. As you can tell, sometimes Rev is just really content sitting here talking to himself. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm hearing everything that I need to hear. The notifications are coming through. They're just so delayed that it's like y'all have already, carried on the conversation by the time I look over to say something. So it's just, it is what it is. Oh my goodness, are we doing this little number again? We are. There we go. Really? You have auto lock off. Why are you doing it to me? Why? You know what? Fix this problem. Or not. Ugh. Why is it auto locking again? This plate and I are gonna fight. Ooh, hello. Give me some food. Yay, Uber Eats is here. I want to make sure there's not a second Uber Eats. I know. I mean, it's kind of a cool idea for a miner, though. You know, a scorpion-looking miner. I'm gonna have a vendetta against this mag plate. Use 2 buttons, one to lock, one to unlock. Okay. I can put that on a different. Which one was that one? Unlock. It really is just locking itself. Is there something in here that's doing that? Did it get added? No. What is the event controller doing? Nothing? This thing. It's just gonna be that way. There we go. I'm playing with fire. Individual. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that here in a moment. I'm gonna get outside and get beat up by Deborah. I fully expect Clang to show up at some point. I'm gonna cook my spider real quick. Things I thought I'd never say in life. Can't wait to eat spiders. Since we're not in Dallas, this Deborah isn't as fun. Right? There's nothing like a good grilled spider to make your tummy happy. I know I sure enjoy it. It's a delicacy on Pertam. Hi, Arrow, welcome back. I just got done mining. You know, I am actually going to. Oh, Deborah got me. Yeah, the one mag plate would lock and the other one would unlock, and then the other one was set to, it wasn't auto locking but auto locked anyways. Like I didn't have that option on there. It was a whole bunch of fun. Yeah, I may have gotten a little bit emotional. I didn't cry though. I definitely didn't cry. Wondering. Deborah, stop. Can I mean, I do have the boost. I feel like that's gonna invite playing. How much higher can I raise this? All right. That might be just high enough that it won't pull me up. I'll make it work. I could. I most definitely need to move the drill. Either way. Oh, it's also extended. Okay, that's what's going on. Oops. Oh, I guess I just got out and got walloped by Deborah. Deborah punished me for getting out of my rover just now. No, stop, Deborah. Stop it, Deborah. Stop. Hurts my feelings. All right. You know what? I'm just gonna put a field vision. I'm just gonna put a connector on here and see if we can't, you know, get it to connect, kind of. I'll be very careful. I would hate to back into the hole that I made. Right there, I see it. Woo. I might try that, Chad. I'm trying to do a quick and dirty one right now. Just a simple solution. It's not gonna be tall enough, is it? Oh yeah, it is. That'll be fine. It'll connect. Deborah. Deborah's mean. I was just trying to put my oars back into my base. Deborah was smacking me around. Look, I'm at 101 health. All because I stepped outside into a storm, blowing debris around at insane speeds. Not my fault. Yay! It works. Where is the connector? All right, basic refinery. Have some more iron. Enjoy that. I'm gonna do it. Hey, see how you doing? Finally got my miner up and working. It actually worked and didn't blow up in my face. That was good. You know, that's always a good sign. It looks like I am going to need to put some of this ore in that storage container. Where'd that go? There we go. Everything else is good. All right. Let's get back to this. Good to go there. I will say the one thing I'm worried about right now is I don't know where ice would even be right now, because I don't know where the oases are from where I'm located. Oh good, EC's went through as well. I was worried that his call out was, or wondered if it was going to come out or go through or not. So I'm glad it did. Happy about that one. I'm glad CloudBot's just, working well today. And I can hear my little redemptions. That makes me happy too. It's nice when, audio and everything else works in stream. What? Unfortunately, brain no work in stream. All right, that's the algae farm done. Let's go ahead and get the pipes underneath. That's probably the next best thing to do. Because right now, one very unfortunate slip up could ruin my entire thing. My word. I don't need these. I don't know why. Uh-oh. EC, how you doing today? Been trying to ask everybody as they come in. Hope you've had a good day. Didn't know if you're doing some YouTubing or whatever you're doing. I hope it was good. I must have grabbed a bunch of stuff for those 2 algae farms I didn't need. There we go. Shift click that. Been a long work day. I hear that. Been driving everywhere today. So, thankfully, you know, it's been an alright day. The only thing that's really going on with me is, and you probably hear it, my allergies are trying to kick my butt. But it's just, that's the unfortunate thing is I know when it's going to happen because it's late harvest time around here, and so they're getting all their late corn in and late soybean crops and whatnot, and kicking up all that fun dust. Hey, Chasgoat, how's it going? You had a chance to play Night Jackal yet? I like the little goose emoji. Are we missing anything? What's going on there? Nope, I need... Oh, I have iron. I have... Yeah, it is. He did really well with that. Alright, I do have iron ingot. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of iron ingot. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm... Good thing I found about 1,000 bajillion nickel deposits. Yeah. I also need to work on getting the main, like the big refinery and stuff. I'm worried that it's gonna end up overdoing it with power, so I don't know if I'm prioritizing right or not, but it's working kind of. And I feel like in many ways that's just Space Engineers. It works kind of. That's how most of my builds go, I guess. Yeah, that's what we'll do next. Once I get this, I want to get this power tower at least going, and we'll figure out a way to set up a big refinery. Probably just connect it onto here. I want to make sure I have some, you know, a decent amount of materials before I start making a pretty base. It's gonna happen. Also wiring or piping up the all the stuff for the algae farms so they can start making the crisp, so I can, you know, live off of the crisp for the foreseeable future until I find potatoes and coffee. Cool. There we go. feel lied to. Oh, I got all turned around just now. That hurt my brain. Excuse me. Early game was nothing like all the mining and waiting and more mining and more waiting. You know, it is what it is. It's in those moments where I hope that I can be entertaining and just talk. It's hard to do that. I don't know how, and I said this, it was another stream. I don't know how these guys that stream all the time do it. I know it's a learned sort of skill to be able to talk to yourself and just carry on a conversation. And it makes it a lot easier when there's people in chat that talk, which I appreciate all of you for helping me. Keep me occupied too as we go through this and get this early game grind going. I appreciate you all. Let's throw this here. But I have enjoyed the early game grind for this one. You know, I had to learn a new thing. Figure out a new thing. Huh. Oh no, Deborah's back. Make it stop. All right. From here, we need to start working on the solar panels. We will get that underway. I want to use these, the colorable solar panels. Oh, Deborah, stop. Just let me build my solar panels in peace. Oh no. Oh no. Rev almost ate it just now. Would have been another one on the death counter. Oh my it hurts. It hurts. There we go. Get rid of that. It hurt to see. I mean, I could stack it sideways. No, no. It'll work. Oh, Deborah. Oh gosh. This is not the prettiest in the world. I feel like I missed something. You know what? Whoop. Oh no! Go from the bottom instead. Let's see how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about it. Don't have the hydrogen, I guess, to carry on this conversation with myself. I know, right? Oh god. Forget how fast your hydrogen runs out. Perfect. I'm gonna have to just figure something out and go. I didn't even put it back in my inventory. Huh. Let me read, because I know I missed a couple. If you've ever worked in retail, especially automotive parts, you learn real quick how to BS your way through almost anything. Yeah. I didn't work retail. When I worked a lot of like the food service industries and stuff. So I was mostly in the back and out of the way. Didn't deal specifically with people other than managers and coworkers. I would wonder what would happen if that what Miss Rev would say, Chad. What am I doing? I gotta stand on this. The other one. Here we go. Really wish it wasn't too wide. Oh well. Beggars can be choosers. It'll work for now. At this point, I'm just gonna be happy to have some sort of solar panels up. And the lingering, just knowing that I'm almost out of hydrogen is not good either. That's kind of bothering me now. I think we're gonna have to go on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, also known as this monstrosity. About to find out what no jetpack feels like, and no air. No oxygen. Is this the prettiest? I don't know. I kind of like it. Deborah didn't like it. Did you see that? I was talking about it and Deborah hit me. You can just depressurize an air vent. Oh, okay. Cool. I mean, can I go ahead and put some here? What's that look like? No, no, I don't like it. No. No. I'll figure that one out later. Make sure you know to look towards the sun. Oh, it needs a camera. So close. Do I have one in the toolbar yet? No, I don't. Okay. So we're gonna pull the camera out. And now I'm gonna get this done, and a meteor storm's immediately gonna hit it. You watch. Everybody ready? Here comes the short moment. I can't believe I was right. I'm so sad. Woo! Oh my goodness. Am I psychic? I think I'm psychic. That it did feel personal. Yeah, I've got to make that was short worthy for sure. I didn't mean to like manifest that on stream, but it absolutely did. Just decide. Did it hit anything else? A lot of those look like they should have hit somewhere else. Okay, my power flower's good. Okay. So look at this camera built. We're gonna have to go on an adventure to find ice. I think that is becoming priority number one very quickly. Can't remember. Yeah. Really? Really bothers me. Are we really not? Okay. I ain't trying to do a no jetpack run. This will be okay for now. Look, we're gonna have actual food. Well, I say actual food. It's something. I just want to get as far away from my base as possible. Think of all the fun I could have. At this point, I don't know. I feel like Space Engineers is out to get me. We all saw that. And so it could be that as soon as I start building and have all this awesome stuff built and, you know, scaffolding all the way up the tower is when another meteor storm hits and it all goes away. It all goes bye-bye. Or Clang takes over. What was I doing other than talking? I'm gonna have to make a shout out or a redemption. It's like, hey Rev, pay attention. Oh, just in time for the sun. Kind of. I need to, now that I think about it, I need to get on and vote on the greenhouses. I haven't done that yet. I apologize. You can look down. Technically, everyone will be above you. But you can look down on everyone else and be an elitist hardcore player. I could. It absolutely was. I just can't believe it actually did that. It still blows my mind that it was like, it was directly in line with the thing I just got done building. Somewhere, somebody's screaming, because I know that's not optimized. All right. Thankfully, this also has given my vehicle a chance to recharge a little bit. You don't have any left, do you? Okay. I'm gonna go get my health back up. Fair enough. Wait. Yes. Everybody just witnessed Rev having an entire conversation with himself. All right, we're gonna hope I find food on the way, like potatoes or something. Oh, I'm kind of scared. I don't have a way to respawn. Well, I do, but it's on the base. Yeah, we're not gonna risk that. Oh, look, food. Stop it. Get off. No. Get off my rover. That's mine. Stupid spiders. Just think you can get on my rover? Uh-oh. You stay right there. Uh-oh. Reload. Where'd it go? Oh, my base. Stop that. I haven't hit an encounter yet. I think we might do that in our search for, you know, ice. At the very least, I can pull the ice out of whatever encounter we get. First, I'm going to find the other spider I just killed. Where'd it go? Did it already despawn? Wow, that was quick. I guess I'll get... Wait. All right, night nugs. Regional headquarters have so much loot. Okay, yeah, I'll go over there. And I actually have food, so we can survive a little bit longer. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna put. I'm getting in the way of my crane. I guess I could put it on there for the sole purpose of going somewhere and then take it off later. It's also a lot smaller. We can make it work. I need to make some ammo too, now that I think about it, because we'll end up having yeah, the regional headquarters gets me, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, I can't make them, that's right. Man, I can't even make them. I don't have silver. It was wishful thinking. I know what I can make. I can make pistol ammo. Yep. Make sure to look for silver on the way home too. I don't know if the game plan here is to, yeah, I know. Yep, gotta find the bigger or build a bigger refinery, the better assembler, get the power or the, you know, the modules on it, the upgrade modules. We'll see. Yay, looky there. I'm excited about that. I guess I'm going to need to put that on my vehicle, because I'd hate to, you know, get all the way there and get mowed down by something. Much rather be able to respawn on my vehicle. Just don't get shot. No, yeah, it's gonna end up with me having to hike my way over there again. You know, and this is peak peak Space Engineers build right there. Looky there. right on top. I'm also gonna drive very slow, because now the thing could happen where I just turn this thing over. Yeah, I know. I need to get me one of those to-do lists like Ayer has on his stream. The only difference is when I have my to-do list, I most definitely will forget to follow it. Yeah, I know I probably don't need the survival kit. I'd just rather be safe than sorry. 'Cause I'd hate to have y'all watch me run all the way back over here. Woo. I did not. It's not piped up. Don't think you can fail and you'll never fail. I mean, I know I'm so motivated right now. I might just turn around and go build my survival kit back on my base. Surprised I haven't seen Marcus tonight. I hope he's doing okay. Oh, lovely. What a fun new problem. Just a whole canyon. It's across the canyon. Place a camera and a gun on the drill. You can leave the rover behind a hill and still shoot it. That would be kind of cool, actually. I have a solution for this. We could always, I hit the wrong button. We could always just build a refinery bridge. I don't think I have enough. Oh my gosh. What am I? I don't have a choice. I wanted to get out and observe. And it goes on for a long way. It's worth taking a drive over there, though. It sure would beat having to build a bridge. Yeah, I don't think it ever joins back together. I think it just, I feel like there's just a huge canyon in the middle. All right, well, that's gonna be an issue. But also there's silicon and nickel there. I'm feeling really, you know, feisty. Want to mine on the edge of a canyon. I'm gonna grab. Oh, I'm gonna grab a steel plate back at base real quick. I think it's just gonna be a good idea for me to go ahead and do a little bridge made out of unwelded refinery. As soon as I figure out where that block is. Maybe. I think I can get across and It only takes one to put it down, right? I think I've got like 24, 25 still plate. I think that unknown signal might be in the canyon, though. No joke. I'm pretty sure it's in the canyon. Is a ramp off the table? Let me get another rover first. And then we'll Evil Knievel over the bridge, or over the canyon. I'm actually gonna go. You stay. Yeah, I wasn't getting that. Anything? Nope. Okay. Yay! I need all of this. Very nice. That looks like a nice area to build a bridge. Mm-hmm. I'd angle that down more. I think that might work. Oh. I'm like really watching that hydrogen right now. No. I don't think it's gonna let me do that. But come on. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now. Don't go towards the light. I know. Gonna take a nice stroll over my refinery bridge. It's honestly a really cool shot. Pretty. It's very pretty. Oh, you know what? I gotta... I'm capturing that screenshot. Now do it all again so it's wide enough to drive on. I know. I'm not out of the woods yet. I've gotta go over here and finish up. I don't think I angled it down enough. Getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, that's the woods of Pertam. Of course. Now I get to start my nice stroll back across. The only thing that would make this more comical is I turn around and there's like 2 spiders chasing me down. Nope. Now full speed send it. I need one more, I think. I'm about to take a piece off of my rover to do it. Actually, you know what? See? I knew there was a reason I needed my survival kit. Just need enough to make a few steel plates. Wrap my crane around the bridge so I can't fall. I can tell you right now that would end with disaster. Be a very quick way to see Rev go absolutely insane on stream. I know. Waiting at the other end of it, Brian, like it's one of those scenes where they like to cut the rope on the rope bridge, right? As I one on either end, I just fall. The way this stream has gone, that might actually happen. I've already been like targeted personally by Clang himself. Space engineers. In fact, I think what happened was Keen was in the stream. They're all watching, and they somehow got into my game and spawned that one in. That's going to be my working theory from now on. I know it's completely untrue, but I'm going to believe that. That's my headcanon. All right, going to watch a movie. Wish I could stay to see how this goes, but you'll check the VOD. Yeah, it's either going to go really well or not, but thanks for hanging out here. I appreciate it. Swamp out the drill for a wheel. It'll roll along. Disaster avoided. Okay, that's the bridge done. Now it is, I think we're gonna have to do another layer, I think, because I really am risking it. Your thoughts exactly? Were you what are you referencing, Brian? Was that the putting the wheel on there or what? I want to pull it over here a little bit closer and see. Yeah, we're gonna need another layer. Look how, oh my gosh. Oh no, fam. One slip, that would be it. Or walk over here. Being targeted, yeah. I just think, yeah, we gotta add a layer to that. I'm inviting disaster by trying to go across that with just the one layer. My batteries. I need to put somewhere the other redeems. Don't forget, there's also exclamation point Silly Goose and exclamation point Rev Ross as well. With more redemptions on the way. I've been thinking, cooking up a few. I recorded lines for one today. What are you doing? I thought this would be like the, you know, the good rocks you can mine. I don't know how far I'm going to have to go. I don't know if it's weird because it's right here next to a canyon or what. really though, as soon as this ends, I'm gonna have to go in and clip that moment where I got targeted personally by the asteroid or the meteor storm, so that I can make a short out of it. That was just too perfect for me. I think I'll have to wait for the VOD to get done completely though. I don't remember where it is, but I think y'all might be able to clip it. I'm not sure how that works. I shall not be swayed by other redemptions. I'm sorry. I'll need somebody else to take over the silly goose redemption. And one to be on duty and ready to go, watching vigilance. Yeah, vigilantly. For when I make mistakes, so they can do the Rev Ross happy little accidents one.
Inventory full.
The Rev Ross redemption queued up and waiting for your trek across the OSHA approved bridge. This is OSHA approved. Yeah, look at this. I mean, there's nothing wrong. It meets all the safety standards, kind of. All right. Of course I put it down the wrong way. You know. Naturally. I swear I just saw a little dust from the spider. Here we go. If I were more a more prepared streamer, a more experienced streamer, I would have a poll going right now as to whether or not Rev's little adventure into this canyon over his bridge is going to end in disaster or success. For some, the disaster would be a success. Wish these things would just stay lined up. Like that. I guess I could leave them turned that way, but for perfection's sake, I'm just going to do that. It would bother me if they're not all turned the right way. Whew. Rev almost walked off himself. Sans car. A preemptive red Ross may be in order. I might have to head to bed before we get this Oster Bridge completed. Safety first, of course. We will move things along then. I hate for you to miss the moment of absolute insanity, but you're probably gonna have to, because I ran out of steel plates. My wife votes disaster. I say 10% chance of a 50-50. Okay. I appreciate that you have some faith in me. I just can't believe to go across to this headquarters, I have to, it is put it on the exact opposite side of this big old canyon. Where's my little mining hole I made? I done lost it. Okay, well. I'll make another one. I vote at least one wheel will roll off the edge and you will have to change your trousers. Yep. Regret not wearing my brown pants. This is the rock I was waiting for. I needed this. It will make things a little bit more expedient. You know what also would be smart? I have an entire, you know, rig up there with a mining thing on it. You know, the other brain cells that would have thought of that are not on right now. They turned on just for a moment to say, hey, you have a mining rig up above you. Like there's a whole drill attached to that thing. No, my streaming brain decided I wanted to just hand mine everything. Hey Miguel, how's it going? We are currently in the process of building a bridge across this massive canyon, because the game decided this is where it wanted to put the POI I want to visit. So we are slowly but surely making our way over there. We probably could have tried to cross with just the one, but it would make me feel a lot better if I you know, put that second layer in. Hi, Miss Rev. What's he doing? Okay. I'm currently building a big old bridge. I did learn, I managed to learn the crane control. So we've been doing some mining earlier in the stream. It worked pretty well. Rev then rolls the stinky chair out of the room and Miss Rev berates him on camera for doing it. Yeah, probably so. Having to buy a new chair. It would be an unfortunate turn of events. Yeah, thank you. It's really fun to use, and in fact I'm about to use it. Okay. because this would have sped up the process so much more. Well, oh, that's gonna end in disaster too. You also want to heal Rib. You can just turn. Oh man, I got it in the way of my crane. This is what I get. Oh no, we make it work. We're good. We're good. Crisis averted, kind of. Turn that off. There we go. Now, should be able to collect quite a bit. Yeah. You know how it is. Reb likes to make things difficult. More difficult than they already are. To this day, everybody wonders why. Even Rev himself wonders why. Okay. Come on. Come on. Flying, be nice to me, please. Thank you. That could have gone horribly wrong. to do for now. Let's see. Ooh. That's got to turn. No. It's fine. Okay. Gotta be careful. I worry about going up this hill. It'll work. Okay. Okay. We're fine. We're fine, everybody. We're fine. Okay. I'm not. I'm fine. I was only a little nervous. All right.
Meteor storm inbound.
What are the chances that's my base? That's not. I can go ahead and start crossing. All right, Chad, I hope you're still in here and you're watching. Yeah, that second row was a good idea. Okay. You know, that didn't go half bad. I need to remind myself at some point to put a GPS down for this. Forget where I saw this using the refinery as a bridge. I feel like I was watching somebody's survival series. I think it was Joshi, is that how you say it? It's his Prototype Pursuit one. I think that's where I watched him do the same thing. Since the meteors targeting your vicinity may be parking on a frail bridge while you make more steel plates. Or the fact that there are spiders involved still. It would be right about now that a spider pops out and like destroys the refinery underneath my rover. And we all watch as Rev just like sinks into oblivion. As he wonders what he's done to anger Clang and Space Engineers, how he has. It does make a good test scenario. When on a suspension bridge over a canyon, how and where do spiders spawn? Oh, give it a second. I guess I'll probably end up finding out. Sorry, little grass thing. You're now gonna live inside the framework wireframe of a refrigerator, a refinery. I'm gonna go ahead and put an extra one on. I did it. Look at us solving problems while also creating new ones. Just in time for Deborah to show up. I think. I just saw, yeah, there's debris. Oh gosh. Stop leaning. Yep, thank you. That's partially why I was turning around. You know, what am I doing? Stay. I'm gonna go get pelted by Deborah. This will work. Canyon Bridge. Yay! Okay. Off we go to the regional headquarters. We have been trying to reach you about your rover's extended brakes warranty. Oh, yep, there it goes into the canyon. Look at that. Space Engineers at its best. Solving problems. I'm excessively worried about going too fast with this uh, dust storm. My luck, I will end up doing exactly what Ayer wanted me to do and just full bore sending it over another cliff. Well, so far this has been a happy little accident-free stream. Don't know if I should applaud or not. Well, you're more than welcome to hit the Rev Ross Redemption anyways. There you go. Happy little accident. Fruit. I'm gonna take a detour. I need that fruit. That covers anything after I leave. If not, I redeem in advance for next stream. Inevitably there will be another happy little accident that happens. So you're probably safe. It might be this stream, it might be the next one. It will happen. In fact, I need to know, is this in a hill? Like I'm gonna be able to be right above it, it looks like. Where is this thing? Oh, okay, it's in a little caldera thing. Well, be well all. Thanks for the stream, Rev. I thanks for hanging out, Chad, for helping me, reminding me of stuff, and just, you know, just being you. Thanks, Chad. All right, what do we got? We have a couple of turrets there that will shred me into oblivion. How close can I get before it attacks me is the main question I have to ask. So I assume there's a sensor somewhere on it that's going to activate them, turn them hostile. Doing some reconnaissance. I think we've got 3. Is there a 4th one on the other side? The grid's the defense grid is active. Kinda wish now I had a That's a rifle, but I haven't gotten magnesium yet. There is one right there. I bet you it's up underneath there. Yep, there it is. There's a sensor right there. I'm wondering, my best course of action then is to get this one. What is the line of sight for the other ones? Okay, there's one directly behind it too. I think what I need to do then is I can leave that row, yeah, and try and grind up underneath it. That would probably be the best idea. I can stand here and nothing gets mad at me. That guy's gonna be an issue. But nothing else can target me from here. This is either gonna go very well or not. Guess while I have the opportunity, I don't see any interior turrets on the outside. What is up top? Nothing, it's just these. Okay. Alright. Well, then I have some sort of game plan. Okay. One down. I don't like it facing that way. be here for 5 ever trying to kill this thing. Oof. I'm gonna do it on ammo. Ugh. Okay. Whew. Sorry, y'all. I know I wasn't talking. I was trying to, focus. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. The shenanigans I'm getting into right now. I am so scared.
Inventory full.
Are you off?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yay. Okay. So I'll make sure. Do a quick one, fly around real quick. There we go. Okay, okay, we're okay. We'll land here.
Inventory
I want
full.
to check and make sure and see if there, what all's in here. I'm sure there's probably an interior turret, maybe, or not. Is it hidden? Oh, well, that'll do. We're all good. I'm gonna go grab the. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the thing. Oh, they shot my drill. Okay. What do we think, chat? Should we take over the base? I was kind of fond of my little area I've got going over there. I'm really hoping there's ice in this thing somewhere. Need to make sure to claim this grid. So it shouldn't go anywhere now. Yeah.
Inventory full.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Gravity components? Oh, look at the armory. There's so much good stuff. Oh, I didn't get any potatoes though. Wow. Yeah, this was big. A rocket launcher. Tier 3, all of the tools. Couldn't have asked for a better haul. Man. Look at all of that.
Inventory full.
Yes, sir. This is a victory.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Reminds me of the way I played GoldenEye back in the day, zipping around like that would unlock the most frantic award. I'm gonna be honest, I was very, very nervous. Very nervous. Because that one was just placed so right that I was worried it was gonna just pop me as soon as I popped around the corner. Looks like it might be off. Everything's off.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Thankfully though, I don't think there's an interior turret, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Look, more ice. This was a good idea. Remind me to thank Air. I'm gonna just throw all of this in here for now. I'm excited. Super excited. Put that in the O2H2 generator, let it do its thing. Those are oxygen bottles. Those are nice too. There's the rocket launcher. All these credits. Platinum. Like, this is fantastic loot. Got a meal pack, some plain cola. Battery. What's up, Nacho? I just took over a base. I got some uranium. Man, this was good. You just missed me, like flying around panicking of dodging or trying not to be seen by Gatling turrets. I had to grind them all out. Man, this is a good more uranium, 1,000 uranium, and all that ice. I could cry. How you doing, Nacho? Wow. Very nice. Reminds me of the base I built for you to assault. Doing good. Playing some farming sim. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is I think I would have been far less scared had I had one of my tanks I built. This is going into the thing for sure. They actually hurt my thing. Really in need of a display right now.
Inventory full.
What you up to on farming, Sam? Okay. Now I have my crate. I can actually, move stuff. I don't know how it ended up shooting. I guess it shot through the ground, which doesn't make sense to me. It did. Straight up shot through the ground. Hurt my poor little cargo container. Medium cargo. There it is. You're gonna go right there. In fact, all of this is gonna go there. Bunch of contract work trying to buy another land. Currently harvesting cotton. Nice. Thankfully, this stuff won't despawn now because I claimed the grid. Because it looks like I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to build a some sort of trailer to haul all this back, because I don't have the space as it is. But I could build a trailer with one of the modular storage on it. but I'll probably end up saving that for next stream because my allergies are kicking my butt. Well, this has been a very fruitful endeavor. Trying to find that armory real quick because I want that. Oh, scared me. This is awesome. Got level 3 tools now. There's a toilet. Anything in inset bed. Nice. More money. I already checked there. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, this is going to be good for next stream. Gonna tear some stuff down. Figure out a way for me to haul all this. I did a start from nothing run and I've worked my way up to owning a small field. Medium John Deere tractor, cultivator, plow, and semi with a grain trailer. Nice. I get to watch farming sim in real life outside my door and it's making me sniffle. Well, we're going to take some glamour shots because I'm going to need this for the next thumbnail. It is harvesting time. I am fully aware of it being harvesting time too. I'll tell you, it's really rough when you started your workouts and you're doing ab workouts. So my abs have been very sore because it was I did my abs and arms the other day. And then I promise you the next day, it's usually one of the worst days for it. I started sneezing non-stop. And so I would sneeze and then almost like I would cringe and cry because it was not crying, but wanted to cry because it was like a vicious cycle of awful. Okay. I know. I like to just take a bunch of different shots because inevitably I'm not happy with one shot. But I think that one's really good. Look at that. I'm actually gonna take another one. There we go. I hate that you're just now joining in, Nacho, and I'm about to log off for the night. Yeah. As much as I want to keep going, I've been going all day and dealing with allergies all at the same time. So I'm gonna have to call it here soon, but I really appreciate everybody hanging out with me. If you are still in here and you want to see more content, of course, I stream every Thursday, or try to, about 6 o'clock. And I do a lot of guide videos, tutorial videos. I've got one coming out soon for space engineers. Soon-ish, I say. It's in the works. It's going to be on the basics of automation. It won't be a full-fledged like deep dive into doing different things with automation, but more understanding the automation blocks and whatnot. If you don't mind, hit that like button. I'd appreciate that. And if you want to see more, of course, hit that subscribe button too. As always, I appreciate you. Remember that you are loved. And until next time, see you, silly gooses.